kicker Brandon McManus about ready to get us started. And we are underway in Foxborough. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. They'll run it here. This is James White. And he'll wind up with about 6 up past the 30 to the 31.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
Working with a 2nd and 4. Now Jones. He's got it to James White. And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39.
I like it. Get everyone involved in the passing game, and you know you can create those great mismatches throwing it to your guys out of the backfield.
And on the first drive, that can also help establish some rhythm, right?
I think so. It gets everyone involved. They feel like they're part of it.
And this is caught right along the sideline. What a job of keeping the toes in bounds there. A big play there for the Patriots. So now then, the big play has them all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. Throwing Jones. That's complete into the hands of Myers. He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down. They'll come up now on 2nd and a yard. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Open man is Myers. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7.
Boy, how about the speed with which this offense can get down the field? It's taken them no time at all to get down here, and now they're set up for the 1st and goal.
They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd and goal. On the give, this is Harris. Fighting for the end zone. He lost the football. It's out. It's picked up by the Broncos. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. And now, as with every potential turnover, they're going to take a second and look at this just to make sure. So that one overturned. They say the knee was down, and that will not be ruled a fumble. So crisis averted, but now facing 3rd and goal. Following the fumble recovery, Jones forced, and he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. That will bring up 4th down and an 11-yard loss to boot. Folks, kick is good. And the Patriots jump out to a 3-0 lead. So they get the 3 points, but they've now had 3 trips into the red zone, and that's all they've come away with.
And in the NFL, the way they measure red zone efficiency and success, did you score touchdowns on those drives? That's first and foremost. Getting points, that's the second measurement. So by that measure, they haven't done very well. They've got to figure that out.
The Bronco offense now set to come back out onto the field. This one a little slow to get cooking. Just a 3-0 scoreline as they begin with a 1st and 10. Although his reputation as a speedy runner precedes him, it's always fun to watch him work.
It is eye-opening, isn't it? Because when you see him get the ball and just go, in addition to that speed, it helps out his blockers. They don't have to hold blocks for long because he's just going to speed right past them.
And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll take you to Orlando and Jonathan Coachman. Coach will have highlights and analysis of this first half, one that's featured no touchdowns as of yet on either side.
So his job's a little bit easier for this halftime.
Need to give the coach some highlights here.
Yes, we do.
Line of scrimmage, the 43 on 2nd and 4. Out of the gun, Bridgewater. Steps away to his left. And he will go down outside of the pocket for a sack. Tried to get away, but could not. Christian Barmore breaking through to get him to the ground. It's a loss of 7. Third and long now after the sack, and we'll see if Bridgewater has a response. Flushed out right. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. Throwing, Bridgewater. Dancing to his left. And he's going to get this inside the 30. Could we get a touchdown in this first half after all? It's 1st and 10. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down.
Even without a ton of pressure in his face, it just shows how difficult it is to pick apart his own defense. Those guys are sitting back, and they're not playing receivers as much as they're playing the eyes of the quarterback. And
he's going to be taken down back around the 35-yard line. Now the Broncos going to use the second of their timeouts as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this first half. Third and long now after the sack, and we'll see if Bridgewater has a response. Looking to throw. Man open, he's got it complete to Cortland Sutton. It'll be a pickup at 16, but they'll remain short of the marker, and it's 4th down. Now the Broncos will use their 3rd and final timeout as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half. The kick by McManus is good, and that will tie things up as we head toward halftime. So matching field goals on our opening 2 drives.
Yeah, it feels like 2 boxers feeling each other out here in the early going of the game, right? Exchanging some jabs, but none of the heavy stuff just yet.
Field goals all we've had so far. 3-3 now as the kick is away. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. The Pats at the line, ready to go as they take over here with 11 seconds remaining. Rolling to his right, and he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds.
Okay, he's not going to get the first down, but this is still a nice job of buying some time and then running to get to the sideline and get out of bounds and avoid the big hit.
From the 36, Jones, he'll let this go deep for Bourne. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
Nice play there to force the incompletion. And to me, one thing's for sure. When you're the underdogs and you're playing on the road, you absolutely have to get takeaways. You've got to get the ball from them.
Yeah, win that turnover battle, going to be key. They didn't get one there, but you get the feeling they keep making plays like that, they might just get a few.
Yeah, once you get one, defensive teams think they come in bunches.
He'll let this go deep for Bourne. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Bryce Callahan, and he will be brought down on what will be the final play of this first half. So we've reached halftime, and just like that, on we head to half number 2. Second half ready to roll. 2 field goals, the combined output in half number 1. Could be first touchdown wins. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. It's a tie football game here. What do you think, Charles, the message was at halftime?
Well, I think they probably just looked at things.
Breaks the tackle. He's got room to run. There goes Melvin Gordon. 20. And all the way home for a Broncos score. Melvin Gordon, 75 yards. And the Broncos have taken the lead. Extra point from McManus is good. And the lead is now 10-3. One of the shortest drives you'll ever see. One play, 75 yards, 6 points. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. On the return is J.J. Taylor. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. So here are the Patriots now. They get ready for their first possession of half number 2. And this game was all square at halftime, but now they find themselves down 7 following the opening drive touchdown here in the third quarter.
And they need to take a good, relaxing, deep breath, don't you think? Because right now they might start to feel like they've got to play catch-up here and start matching them point for point. But it's still too early to get there. They can still run their offense. Plenty of time to get back in this game.
After a gain of 5, they'll wind up being about a length of the football short here on third down. Off the play fake, Jones. And caught by Henry. So that'll be no better than an incompletion. And that's going to make it fourth down.
Excuse my snarkiness here, but isn't the idea of completing a pass supposed to mean you get downfield and gain yards?
Especially on third down.
Yeah, that one. How about the defense? Figured that one out in a big way. Yeah, they completed it all right and lost yardage.
And he's able to get it to the 33. Good enough for a first down. He needed less than a foot. He didn't get a whole lot more than that, but he did get the first down.
Well, he and his offensive line created enough push where if he was able to just fall forward as he was able to there, that would pick up the first down. As you noted, didn't need a whole lot, didn't get much more than that.
8 yards to go on second down. Off play action, Jones. He'll let this go deep for Bourne. And this is, oh my goodness, he pulled it in one-handed. Big play there for New England. A one-handed catch, that's one thing, but with a defender right there, that was a heck of a play.
It used to be that one-handed catch was instinctive in a game. Now it's a practiced move. They work on it before, after, during practice sessions. It becomes part of their repertoire.
Touchdown, Patriots! James White. A 12-yard touchdown grab. And the Patriots are an extra point away from tying this ball game here in the final moments of the third quarter. Extra point up and good by Folk. And that will tie our game here in the third. So we're right back where we started. All even as the kick's away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Broncos onto the field ready to start their next drive. And they hit the home run last drive. One play on the ground all the way to the house. Now the defense, maybe they're expecting a run here.
Partner, I love your description because when we talk about hitting the home run, we're usually thinking about a passing play, aren't we? Something in the air, deep ball. But how about them just taking it big-time jaunt? Now if you're coming back out, now they've established this run game, the play-action pass could very well be open.
Bridgewater's throw into the hands of Fant. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40.
And what a nice example there of a tight end doing exactly what he needs to do. How about how he worked his way to the outside, made sure he secured the catch, and then anything after that, we count that as a bonus. And indeed, he gets enough for the first down.
And even 100 yards on the ground for him now as he has gotten better, really, as the night's gone on.
And that last carry puts him right at 100 yards for the game. So how has he done it? Because he's been patient, followed his blocks, let everything develop, and then burst through for big gains.
And he will get enough for a first down, and that will lead us to the 2-minute warning. So it's Bronco football as we get you reset here. They've got it 1st and 10 as they search for a go-ahead score. And this time not as successful as he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more. Matt Judon there to bring him down. When we talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot, he had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you. and get your eyes in the wrong place. But you're right about that one. He correctly figured that one out and made a really nice play.
Being chased out left. He's to the 10. Throw left side complete. That's Patrick. Touchdown, Broncos. Tim Patrick, a 22-yard touchdown grab. And the Broncos answer back with a touchdown of their own to break our tie and take the lead here in the fourth. McManus's point after is good, and that makes it a 17-10 score. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. So now Jones and the Patriots trailing 17-10, a little over 80 ticks to go. How will this thing pan out? We'll watch as they come up on first down. Jones throw pulled in by Aguilar. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. They're tackling them almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
Meanwhile, Jones' throw taken in by Bourne. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds left to go in the game. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Now Jones. Eluding the pressure right. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. It'll only be a loss of a couple, but the pressure gets home on first down. And you hate to say it with a rookie quarterback. He's done some good things, but overall, looked a little bit overwhelmed back there, hasn't he?
He certainly has. But in his defense, he hadn't had a lot of time to throw the football. You like the way I said that? In his defense?
In his defense. I got it.
You see what I did there?
Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Justin Simmons. And the Broncos have just about sewn up this football game. The rookie was trying to push it downfield, but the safety bit him.
And he'll learn that you have to hold the safety. And you do that with your head movement, your eyes, sometimes your shoulders. Hold the safety so that you can get back to the throw that you really want to make. He got so excited thinking his guy was open that he made it easy for the defensive back to go get the football.
Now the Patriots will use the second of their timeouts as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in this football game. And they'll run the end around here with Judy. Shifts past him at the 45. The Patriots will take their third and final timeout as they stop it with 22 ticks to go in the fourth. Now Gordon on first down. Broke through some contact, but unable to reach the 40. On second down, Gordon once more. And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. So this one will wind up a Denver victory, and they were spurred on by a strong performance in that fourth quarter.